Hi guys, what is up? My name is the Review Demon and welcome to my video. So today I'm showing you guys some Geth Plasma Shotgun gameplay, and at the same time I'll be going over some new Rebellion DLC info for you guys in case you hadn't heard of it already, and hopefully it'll get you excited and get you really pumped up for more Mass Effect 3, because at the moment Mass Effect 3 I think is dying down a bit on my friends list. Less and less people are playing this game. I think it's probably because it's just started to die now. I mean, every game has that moment where people start to get bored and people just get bored of it. So I think Mass Effect 3 has had its course and now it's slowly going down, which is really disappointing because I still love Mass Effect 3, but I realise it's harder and harder to find a game now, and even if I do find a game on gold, it's always Firebase White with Geth on gold, and it's fucking annoying because it's boring as fuck now, Firebase White. Come on guys, if you're one of those guys who keep on playing Firebase White on Geth, please change it up a bit. I mean, yes, Firebase White is an easy map, an amazing way to farm gold credits, but there are other good maps as well. I mean, Firebase Dagger, pretty easy map, just stay in the middle. Very good map, so try that. Okay, back to the subject at hand. Sorry, what was I going on about, guys? I've completely forgotten. Yeah, what was I going about? Geth Plasma Shotgun, was I? Okay, let's go on about Geth Plasma Shotgun anyways. So Geth Plasma Shotgun, very good gun. If you don't know what it is, you really should, because it's one of the favourites of many people on this game, and it's a very strong gun. Basically what you can do is you can fire it like a shotgun normally, or you can hold it down, hold right trigger down and fire it up and charge it up for a super cool, special, awesome mega attack on that guy. And on Banshees and on Phantoms, they really fuck them up. These shotgun bullets are very good. You could probably two-hit a Phantom with two charged rounds on the shotgun. So very good gun overall. Okay, and back to Rebellion DLC. So if you are not sure what the Rebellion DLC is, I suggest you Google this before you listen to the rest of this video. But if you're too lazy to do that, which I totally respect because I'm just as lazy as you, then you will not do anything and you'll carry on listening to me and my annoying voice, and you'll carry on listening to my video and watching it. Okay, so Rebellion DLC. It is a leaked rumor. It is not official. Nothing has been properly announced, but a lot of people seem to believe it because people have found files on the the PC version of the game, which indicates that there are two new maps which match what the Rebellion DLC has claimed. So I'll go over this. The Rebellion DLC, much like the Resurgence DLC, offers two new maps and a load of characters and guns and equipment and shit. But what are they, I hear you say? Well, the two new maps is a jungle, and there's a fire-based goddess, I think, on Fessia. So there's one jungle map and one map in a temple on Fessia, I believe. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And they're the two new maps, and I'm pretty excited about those maps. They sound pretty cool. I mean, the Fessia one sounds amazingly epic. I know the jungle one probably sounds good too, but I just don't like jungles. I get scared in jungles, alright? They have lions and bears, and the jungles they scare me. But the temple one, that really has my guts going, my blood boiling. I'm really excited for this. But best of all, guys, are the new characters that are apparently meant to be getting released with this new DLC. And that is a male Quarian. That's right, male Quarians. We will have male Quarians. This has been a fan favourite for a long time, and I believe that the fans have been asking BioWare to go, please put in male Quarians in the game, we will love you forever and we'll totally forgive you about the shitty ending. So I believe that BioWare have finally listened to some of the comments by the users, and they are finally rolling out a really cool male Quarian. I think we're going to get the male Quarian Infiltrator and the male Quarian Engineer, and that's not a big change, but it's still a good enough change for me to play the game more again, because I'm really excited to hear a male voice for Quarians instead of just females. Not being sexist or anything, but it just feels that all Quarians are female now, because even if in the game you don't see many male Quarians except for the Admirals. I mean, you see Tali, she's obviously female, you see Admiral Ran, they're all female, and so I'm just getting bored of female Quarians, you know? I want some male Quarians, and that's fine. That should be fine, and BioWare are going to be rolling that out. Okay, so back to the more interesting characters. So there are going to be Vorcha, and if you don't know what Vorcha are, you can Google it. I mean, you should be able to recognise what a vulture is. They're the mercenaries for Arya to lock, and yep, it makes sense to bring them out as characters, because if they're mercenaries in the game, if you can get them as war assets in the single player, it only makes sense for you to be able to play as them in the multiplayer, right? And obviously it does make sense. So apparently that's going to be coming out. I'm pretty excited about that. Not very, but because I'm not really a big fan of a vulture, but hey ho, it's a new character. I'm wondering what new powers it's going to have, what new weapons it's going to come with, and hopefully that will be better than what I'm hoping for right now. And the last class that is going to be apparently released with Rebellion DLC is the thing that has everyone, shitted out for. The thing that everyone is raving about. And that is the... Wait, I'm doing some air quotes here, so if you can't imagine me doing quotes, just imagine my head, me doing little air quotes. And I'm doing air quotes saying the new Phoenix class. Okay, the new Phoenix class is apparently... And do not take any of this stuff as fact, guys. All this stuff is unannounced, but apparently there's going to be a new Phoenix class, and the Phoenix is in little air quotes because nobody knows what Phoenix is. It is a code name for a new character or a new race, but people do have their suspicions. A load of people are suspecting that the new Phoenix class is a code name for the Protheans. I mean, crazy, eh? But imagine how awesome that would be. Playing as a Prothean on multiplayer, I can only wonder what the powers it could have. I mean, could it have biotics? It probably would have biotics, but it's just very cool for a new character to come out. So, the Phoenix class, probably Prothean. That's what most people are hoping for, and that's what most people are believing right now, I believe. There is another possibility in Mass Effect 3, in the Mass Effect series. There's a race which is like a bird. I can't remember what the race is called, but they are avians, and that is what other people are suspecting the Phoenix class to be. I mean, I doubt it because it's not a very big race, and people won't really give a shit about it. So I really believe that the new Phoenix class is going to be a Prothean class. Very cool class, if you ask me. Protheans, I can't get over how cool that would be. That would be playing as Javik online. You could just play against Geth and pull out so many quotes. You could be midway killing a Geth and just go, throw it out the airlock. I mean, the possibilities are endless there, guys, for the fun of making fun of the Geth and the Protheans. So that's just the Rebellion DLC, and obviously there's going to be some new equipment apparently. I say apparently, but I'm not really sure. Now, as I said, as I've iterated so many times during this video, guys, this information is not 100% true. This video does contain the information that is apparently leaked. I mean, we don't even know if it's true information. I can understand where people are coming from about the fact that how the last DLC, the Resurgence DLC, that was leaked as well. But the difference is, the Resurgence DLC had pictures. This doesn't have any pictures at the moment, guys. Which is, it makes it a bit more skeptical. I can understand why people are being skeptical about this, but I'm just keeping my fingers crossed, guys. I'm really hoping for Protheans. I'm really hoping for a new map, because I know Firebase Condor was a massive disappointment. I have not yet met one person online that likes Firebase Condor, and I do not blame him. I think it's a terrible map, Firebase Condor. Firebase Hydra is a good map, but Firebase Condor, oh god no. God no, too dark. So hopefully they'll bring out some better maps. That'll probably make my day. Ugh. So once again, Rebellion DLC, do not take my word for it. All this information, guys, comes from a source called fronttowardsgamer.com. Now, this website hasn't actually been... Well, this website isn't very popular. I've got to say that. This website it's not really well known, but it got well known as soon as it claimed to have an insider on EA, and that's why people are skeptical, because it's not coming from a very... I don't want to use the word legitimate, but it's not coming from a very well-known source. I mean, if it was coming from a source like Kotaku.com, that would make a massive difference, because people believe stuff on that site, willy-nilly, and they don't think a second time about stuff like that. So, all I'm trying to say to you guys is take this with a pinch of salt. I mean, this might not be real, but let's all hope it is. I mean, BioWare and EA should really be releasing more free DLCs after the massive falafel with the ending and how they completely fucked that up and went against everything that the Mass Effect series stood for. So hopefully they will make up for it with this. Hopefully, you know, hopefully. I'm saying hopefully a lot. Oh well. So, if they do make up for this ending, they won't just with this DLC. They might release some more DLC. I'm not even sure if this DLC is going to be free, to be honest. I mean, we are not sure whether this DLC, this Rebellion DLC, is going to be free or not. I am certainly, I wish it was. If it wasn't free, if it isn't free, sorry, people are going to get in a massive, massive ruck about it. People are going to be pissed off. There's going to be gamers, you know, filing complaints against EA. There's going to be people getting pissed off at BioWare, and people will die, and people will fall pregnant, and people will people will just die. Yeah, people will just have sex and die. That's what's going to happen if BioWare and EA charge with this DLC. It really is, guys. I know it seems completely irrelevant, but people are going to die if BioWare charges for this DLC. People are going to lose their tits. People are going to get super angry. So hopefully BioWare and EA won't be as stupid as making the mistake of charging for this new DLC. So when this DLC comes out, if it does, be prepared, guys. I am going to be playing this DLC a lot. If it is free, that is. I'll be doing a lot of videos about it. And I'll be uploading them to YouTube like I do normally. And I'll also try and upload more regularly. It's just the fact that I've got exams during this brief period, maybe this month, and that's why I'm not uploading as regularly. But I'm trying to be more active, guys. I really am, because now that I've been partnering with Machinima, I really want to make this channel something. I don't want this to be just a shitty channel with 2,000 subs. I want to have more subs. I want to make it something real. You know, guys? Something real. You get me? You get me, bro? Something real. Alright? So, that's pretty much the end of the gameplay, actually. Back to the gameplay, in fact. So, here I am. I'm getting fucking raped. In fact, my whole team is getting butt raped. I have one mini gel left, 2 Cobras, and 2 survival packs, which is very disappointing because usually when I play gold, I don't really use many gel packs, and even if I do, it's going to be about 1 or 2. Definitely not 4 mini gels. I think the excuse that I'm going to use is the fact that 5-base Glacier is a tiny map, and that is why we're doing so shit. I mean, with Phantoms, because it's such a tiny map, you can't really run away from Phantoms, and when they do come up through the little stairs, you guys are absolutely fucked. Like you saw a minute ago, my whole team got completely wiped out by the Phantoms because they had us completely surrounded and we could not do anything about it. I mean, I had a shotgun, they had some other whatever they had, but just didn't work in the end, you know? And I'm in the final extraction round here, 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Woohoo! And just to ruin it for you guys, I do not get full extraction. It's such a disappointment when you don't get full extraction, because just that guy being alive gets you so much more XP. I know most people play gold at level 20 anyway, so they don't need XP, but it's just nice knowing you get full XP and full extraction. Oh, look at that! Look at how sexy my Quarian is, going cloak and charging up my Geth Plasma Shotgun. This is what I'm going about with the Phantoms, guys. If you can't handle them, the Phantoms really can fuck you up on this map because it's so small. They don't have a lot of place to run, so they just end up attacking you all the time. And you don't have a lot of place to run, so you just end up dying all the time. See, look, I just finished off 2 Phantoms, more Phantoms come through. I mean, I know you get the same amount of Phantoms on each map, but it just feels like you get more on 5-base Glacier because you see so many. It really is horrible. It feels so horrible. Come on, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, extraction! Oh, I do get full extraction. Oh, sorry guys, I got full extraction. Haha. Alright, so that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I really do. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.